Well, why do people miss that point that you're always making, which is we need to love each other and we're infinite consciousness? Because so many people do. They call you these ists and these...
Yeah.
But they miss that point. How come they don't see that when they see your stuff?
Well, if I have an agenda and you are someone I want to silence or someone I want to demonize, I'm either unconsciously only going to hear what you say that fits the fact that I want to demonize you, or I'm going to be aware that that's what I'm doing, and I'm only going to pick out the bits that I think I can use. I'll give you an example. I've written now 20-odd books, and I've been writing them since about 1993. When they try to demonize me, they pick out a short section, terribly short section, from a book that I wrote in 1994 called How the Truth Shall Set You Free. And they never mention all the books that I've written since. They mention just that one in 1994 I wrote. It came out in 95, where I say that there was a kind of breathtakingly large ratio of Jewish people among those that were involved in the Russian Revolution. Now, that's not a supposition, that's provable fact. Books have been written based on the original documents of the time that have shown this to be true. But what you're not saying that all Jews were responsible for the Russian Revolution, you're just saying, actually, if you look at the facts and the original documents, there was a very high ratio. Why was that? That's interesting. This is what open discourse, debate, and questioning is all about. Anyway, I wrote that in 1994. And they're still using it to get me banned from Australia. Of course, they can't find anything else. And this is the irony. Since I wrote that book, I've been to Australia 10 times speaking, and no one's ever brought anything up. But this time, they suddenly have. Why? Because I'm starting to have a greater and greater effect on encouraging people, shall we say, to look at the world in a different way and to start asking questions that haven't been asked before. And I'm becoming more and more, from their point of view, dangerous to their agenda because I'm exposing it. I'm pointing out that these aren't random events. This is part of a process, a script, an agenda. They don't want that. So if they don't want to debate me on that because can't win it. So what they do is they try to demonize you, picking out this bit and that bit and that bit, and try to silence you that way. And another irony, God, the book's getting longer, was that 2 hours before the immigration minister in Australia, a guy called David Coleman, sent us this document revoking my visa, while me and my son Jamie are sitting in a hotel bar waiting to get the bus to the airport. 2 hours before that, I was being interviewed by an Australian Jewish journalist, and she was laughing at the fact that I was being called anti-Semitic because she'd done a very revolutionary thing. Eve Fisher, her name is, very, very intelligent woman. She'd done a very, very revolutionary thing. She'd read my books. And she knew what was being said about me was a nonsense. But of course, most people haven't read my books if you take the totality of the population. And so when these, what they are is ultra-Zionist hate groups, they're trying to get their targets hated while claiming to be anti-hate. They say, they're saying, he's saying this, he's saying that, he's saying the other. They don't know if I am or not.
Right.
Right? So basically, it's throw as much mud as you can, and you know some will stick.
So Jim Rickards has just recorded a video that's not available to anyone in the public, and he's going to be talking about how this upcoming recession is going to be fast, it's going to be bloody, it's going to be nasty. But at the same time, he's going to show you how you can position yourself to profit from all of this chaos. Now, we've made this video only available to our viewers. Go to londonreal.tv/Jim. Watch that immediately. I can't say enough good things about Jim Rickards. He understands the global economic system better than any guest I've ever had on London Real. His predictions are almost uncannily true, and you can learn how to profit from his vision, from his expertise, and his understanding of economics. So go to londonreal.tv/Jim or click the link below. It's an excellent, excellent look on what's going to happen in the future and how you can position yourself to profit from that. Jim is one of the best in the business, one of my favorite guests on London Real, and he's very, very good at predicting the future and showing us all to profit from it. So click the link, and I hope you enjoy. I'm looking for partners, collaborators, colleagues who want to join forces with me around the globe and create real value, generational wealth, and financial freedom for everyone else around the world. Get involved in the cryptocurrency markets, get involved in the NFT markets. This is your moment. Life all comes down to a few moments. Don't let this pass. Now it's not too late. Next year is going to be too late. Ultimately, this is about freedom. That's the way I see it. This is about giving power back to the people and enabling billions of people worldwide to use the financial markets to improve their lives and those of their friends and their families and their communities. Honestly, I think it's a violation of human rights not to allow people basic access to financial services. Because right now people are being kept in the dark, they're being robbed of education, and it's a travesty. And so I'm looking for people that want to join me and be a part of this solution. And that all happens inside the DeFi Academy. The gains my students are making are absolutely amazing. Double, triple-digit gains in the first month alone. That's amazing. This will change your life. Now is the time to get involved. I'm going to tell you exactly how my students in my academy made money in the last 30 days. I'm talking about real trading results. And let me just whet your appetite a little bit. Let me hit you with some numbers. I'm talking Brendan from New Zealand is up 68.77% on the month. Steve from Europe up 83%. Albert in Singapore up 169.9% on one single trade. I got Susan up 153% on her call options alone. Also rocking 139% returns and 442% returns as well on individual trades. These are people that are changing their financial future in the last 30 days, but it's based on trading discipline. I've graduated over 500 students from inside my academy from over 54 countries around the world. It's amazing. When it comes to crypto, DeFi, and blockchain, we love this space. We truly believe it's the future. This is down to our core. It's authentic to what we're doing, and everybody can tell through the camera because you can't make this stuff up. If you're watching me now, wherever you are, I implore you, take 60 seconds right now and join my academy. Apply today. Now you've got a chance. Life all comes down to a few moments. What are you going to do? What's the choice that you're going to make?